Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel where I break down the biggest political stories shaking this country. If you are new here, kindly take a moment, subscribe and join the family. Now, I want to talk about a fresh political bombshell that has landed right at President William Ruto's doorstep. And it comes from none other than Moses Kuria. Moses Kuria sasa ndiye amekuwa mrara kibaso. Yeye sasa ndio atakuwa na inject what the president has been doing. And Moses Kuria, we know him very well. He reminded Kenyans of something he said back in 2021. He confessed that MPs were bribed with 100,000 of shillings each to remove Aden Duale as majority leader in parliament. That's 2020. He went further to say that these things are bound to happen. And these words have now gone viral because President Ruto has just declared war on what he calls the Sokohuru cartel in parliament, accusing MPs of extortion and corruption. Na venye tunaendelea saizi, the committee the president chose to fall on that matter has been rejected and it's not going to work. And this is where the bombshell comes in, ladies and gentlemen. President Ruto is now presenting himself as the man cleaning parliament, exposing senators for allegedly taking over 150 million shillings in bribes. Moses Kuria, who was in Ruto's government, is now openly confirming that bribery in parliament has been a normal practice since the Jubilee days. When Ruto himself was the deputy president, the irony is sharp. President Ruto said that he wants to end corruption in parliament, but his own ally has reminded Kenyans that the system where Ruto belongs cannot end corruption in this country. It is the worst system in this country. So the president wants to appear as the reformer. On the other side, Moses Kuria has dragged him back into the mud of history by reminding Kenyans that the Jubilee government with Uhuru, when he was the president and Ruto as the deputy president, they used man to silence MPs and push their agendas. Now the opposition now has what I call fresh ammunition. And they can ask the president what has really changed. Mr. President, are you fighting corruption or are you simply fighting those who are not on your side today? Wakati Raila alisimama akasema kwamba let them work with the president and the president to fight the MPs. Now the MPs wamesema kwamba hiyo haitawezekana. Kufight MPs, they can impeach the president at any time. They have power. That's what the MPs are saying right now. Yani, wanajaribu ku fight back to the president. Politically, this bombshell damages Ruto's cleanup message. It paints a picture of continuity. That parliament has always been an auction house. No matter who is in power, Kuria's words may have been casual, but they explode the myth of a brand new fight against corruption. Instead, to me, they suggest that the rot is deep and old and very close to President Ruto himself. And that's why this is not just another political drama. It is a bombshell right inside the State House. So, Will President Ruto manage to convince Kenyans that he's genuinely cleaning up the parliament? Or will Moses Kuria's convention remind Kenyans that he was part of the very system he knows or is trying now to condemn? That's the big question, ladies and gentlemen. One thing is clear here. This story has shaken the palace of power and given the opposition a new weapon. Sasa kama Moses yameongea na katika chao walimbiwa wakasema kwamba this is a government project and the people must be careful if he wants to join the opposition. Now Moses Kuria kama yeye mwenyewe ameanza kusema yale ambayo serikali inafanya na they won't finish corruption in this country, then it means that even Moses Kuria is trying to realign himself to a certain wall. Musishtuke 2027 Moses Kuria akijaribu kupinga hii serikali ya William Ruto. Na alisema kwamba Mount Kenya things have changed on the ground and it's not only Moses Kuria. Even the MPs right now after the president kusema kwamba kuna wale ambao wanaomba pesa ndio waweze kupitisha vitu mingi kwa parliament, wameanza kusema kwamba things are different on the ground and the president must be careful on what he's speaking. He has to decide to work with the president Raila Odinga or to work with his MPs. If he chooses Raila Odinga, men will walk away. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching DMTV Kenya. If you enjoyed this breakdown, remember to like this video, drop a comment and subscribe. Until next time, stay tuned for more truth and more political fire. Thank you and goodbye.